Hello, it's me again. Looking around here, up on the roof of the old cottage here. See all the things you can see from up here. Way off in the distance, you got the black. Anyway, what I'm working on up here before I go is my solar panels has the cables here that run in. And they're like 6-7 years old. They're UV protection and all that. I have another set of them over here. These are 100 watts a piece. Very basic solar system here. Works for me. Don't care what you got. Works for me. Everybody's got a different world on what they need on solar panels. Some people send tens of thousands of dollars. That's all right. Is that what they need? Maybe not. Maybe so. But anyway, these are what I have on my cottage. And so I just thought I'd maintain these a little bit before I leave. It's Saturday. I think Saturday's the 30th, something like that. And it's a beautiful day out. Tuesday, I am doing a departure. So we're going to tell you a little bit more after this. Just wanna be with you. Yeah, that's right. Tuesday. Up till now, I've been doing closings. Whoa, almost lost all my tools. But anyway, Tuesday, I got everything pretty much done, ready to go. I've been trying to help some people out and finish up some of their projects before I leave. And I think I'm there. So last night, I booked a place in Gallup, New Mexico at a spa because I sold my car. So I have a ride there. This is the first time since I've been early 15 years old, I haven't owned a car. Try it. It's kind of different. So I'm just trying to motivate around, which is kind of cool. But you got to get into the no car thing because now you're going to travel. And the cottage, of course, you can see is still here. I decided to keep it for now. Doesn't cost anything to have it sit here. And I have people around that are keeping an eye on her. Nobody comes up in this area. You can see all the way around me in the woods. There ain't nobody around me. Miles and miles and miles and miles away. And you saw in earlier videos I have gates and all that stuff, but not fences and all that. It's not secured because it doesn't need to be secured. It's all visual. Any secure, you put up anything, put locks on anything, that tells people you got stuff in there. I don't have nothing here, people to steal. I mean, if they need it, all right, well, I got some people around I allowed to come in here. You know, they can, if they need some tools or they need something like that, hey, come on in. But as far as break-ins and all that stuff, I doubt it. But I built this place as a disposable. So if there was a fire or something like that, I ain't gonna cry at night. Oh, my house is burning. So what? Go on your way. Do your thing. Cover your butt on the other end. It's called Plan A, Plan B, Plan C, Plan D. Hey, get into E and F. Oh boy, you better have those plans too. And that's the way I've lived my life anyway. You plan for the worst, you know. And when anything comes better than the worst, you're a happy camper. Let's talk about happy campers. I did a deal the other day on my car because I was going to sell it. Had a few people interested in it, and a guy called from another place. I got a recall notice in the mail. Holy smokes. So I called up the recall thing, and this has been going on for 6 months. They finally said, okay, well, you can come in tomorrow. And I went, great, which was Friday, I think. No, it was Wednesday. And so I said, all right, I'll come over to that. And I went over to that, called up a guy that was interested in my car on a Craigslist ad. And he said, I'll come down and look at it while it's in recall. So I went into the recall thing, put the car in. The guy came down. We chatted. The car came out of recall. He drove the car. I drove him around, told him about the car. We negotiated. We made a deal. He was very happy. And I was very happy. So I told him in the deal, you know, I'm an hour and a half, 2 hours, well, 2.5 hours away from where I live. How am I going to get home? So we tried taxis, Ubers, back and forth. Couldn't get anything. This is in Show Low, Arizona. So I decided, hey, why don't I just get a hotel room and worry about it later? I did. Got a great place. Went out to dinner, had a good time. The guy delivered me there. Some friends came over from where my cabin is area. They were going to go to, that's how far we have to go to Walmart and Home Depots and stuff. So they were coming that way the next day. So I hooked a ride with them on the way back. How cool was that? Ha! But now, another old friend here, great lady. She runs around. You're going to see her in my video because we got to do a pool spa thing over in Gallup, New Mexico, where I just made a reservation. And she's going to be along because I'm going to go there, go to Greyhound, get a luxury bus, take that to Albuquerque. Albuquerque's where I'm going to depart from. Hang out there waiting for a flight. I'm not booking anything. No rush, got to be here, got to be there. Oh boy, I hate that. And I've already checked all flights, this over the months and everything. No, I'm not going to pre-book jack because that's the way I usually go. Mostly when I go to the airports, I go in there and say, hey, you know, I want to just sit here and wait till you got an open seat. And then they yell at you, yep, there's a passenger didn't show up, come on. And you run on and jump on a plane. Well, I'm not going to really do that this time. Maybe, but not really. So I got a flight from there going that I'm going to do from there, Albuquerque, New Mexico. It has a couple stops, and then you hop over out of LA, and you go to Manila, and then I'll catch a flight from Manila to Cebu. It's where I'm used to going, where I've gone before, and Dumaguete is right across the bay. Take a ferry over there, and it's, I think one way is something like $40 to fly from Manila to Cebu. If I take a flight all the way, they had like $240 to book it all the way through. And I go, nah, I'll just go to Manila and hang out there a little bit. This is like a extended vacation. You ever took a vacation for the rest of your life? Well, this is it. And there really isn't any limitation on anything. Money, time, connections. Of course, in my past videos and stuff, you probably all know my family, all except one sister, long gone. Hey, 40 years ago. Gone. So there's none of that stuff to play with. And you can connect through email and all that with friends and people around. Say, yeah, well, heck, what the heck? What are you doing now? And that's what this YouTube video is about. And shout out to Z and her dog, Bella, my favorite dog in the world. And we just got a notification. One of our other friends' dogs got smushed. And I keep warning everybody, do your dog thing. Boy, check your fences at your house or whatever. Make sure they're safe. Because these things are going to happen. We know it. And on this dog especially. People just won't listen. And I'm not going to tell you what I feel about those people. What is that word? Idiots. But that's just all I'm going to say. There's a lower road down there. I hear a car going down it. Boy, is that strange. So Tuesday, things are gonna kick up. Because a lot of changes have happened. I got a wheel around little, well, it's a carry-on bag thing that with the wheels and the handle and stuff, but it's gonna exceed their expectations for putting it on a carry-on. So I have a backpack and a fanny pack thing and all that stuff. And that's it. That's it. No big luggage. Shorts, tank tops. There's my life. And who's this? Well, sounded like they were coming up my driveway, but they're just going down the road. This is a very secluded area. Very few people go down that road. So I'm going to get back to you, and I'll let you go. Pay attention. A lot of the people that are out there do a lot of texting to me and all that. I'm going to down the road here before I actually leave or whatever. I'm going to put my email on so the people that do really text all the time, they can switch over to doing emails if they like. Because my texting might be limited. I don't know what's going to happen when I go over there. I'm going to have international calling and all that stuff, but I'm going to be on boats and ships and things and water, and I'm not going to be hanging on to my phone. So we're going to play the email thing. I got a funny feeling. This is a good way to keep connected right here. And right over here, protect your dogs. Subscribe, please. We can get that going too. And if you like, a couple people put in a couple dislike. They don't put dislikes in, they just put some snotty comments in there. I guess everybody gets those. But, you know, you can keep those to yourself. I'm just here to try to give people some information on a trip thing, and people that want to follow me, they follow me. That's what it's all about. Have a good time. Keep them little doggies safe. We'll talk to you later. Thanks a lot.